Daddy left home when I was 3. It didn't leave much for Ma and me, just this old guitar and empty bottle of booze. Now I don't blame him cause of running head, but the meanest thing that he ever did was before he left, he went and named me Sue. Well, he must have thought that it was quite a joke, and it got a lot of laugh from lots of folks. Seemed I had to fight my whole life through. Some gal would giggle and I'd get red, and some guy laughing I'd bust his head. I tell you, life ain't easy for a boy named Sue. Well, I grew up quick and I grew up mean. My fists got hard, my wits got keen. I roamed from town to town to hide my shame. I made me a vow to the moon and stars that I'd search the honky-tonks and bars and kill that man that gave me that awful name. It was Gatlinburg in mid-July, and I just hit town and my throat was dry, and I thought I'd stop and have myself a brew. On an old saloon on a street of mud, there at a table, feeling stud, sat the dirty mangy dog that named me Stu. Well, I knew that snake was my own sweet dad from a worn-out picture that my mother had, and I knew that scar on his cheek and his evil eye. He was big and bent and gray and old, and I looked at him and my blood ran cold, and I said, "My name is Sue, how do you do? You're gonna die." Yeah, that's what I told him. So I hit him hard right between the eyes. He went down, but to my surprise, come up with a knife and cut off a piece of my ear. So I busted a chair right across his teeth, and we crashed through the walls and into the street, kicking and gouging the mud and the blood and the dirt. Well, I tell you, I've fought tougher men, but I really can't remember when he kicked like a mule and he bit like a crocodile. Well, I heard him laugh and then I heard him cuss. He went for his gun, but I pulled mine first, and I stood there looking at him, and I saw him smile, and he said, "Son, this world is rough, and if a man's gonna make it, he's gotta be tough, and I know I wouldn't be there to help you along. So I gave you that name, and I said goodbye, and I knew you'd have to get tough or die, and it's that name to help me make you strong." He said, "Now you just fought one hell of a fight, and I know you hate me, you got the right to kill me now, and I wouldn't blame you if you do. But you ought to thank me before I die for the gravel in your gut and the spit in the eye, 'cause I'm the dog-faced pony soldier that named you Sue." What could I do? I got all choked up and I threw down the gun, called him a paw and he called me son. Come away with a different point of view, and I think about him now and then, every time I try and every time I win. And if I ever have 2 sons, I think I'm gonna name them Bill and Ed, anything but Sue. I still hate that name.